I'm continuing looking at freaky English. And is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective? Is it an adverb? Let me share my screen with you. Like before, if the noun and the verb more or less mean the same thing, one is the action of the noun. If, there's the noun and then the verb is the action of that noun, I'm not going to keep, defining it because the video will go on and on and on and on. But if it's substantially different, yes. Cry, her cry for help, and she stops. She doesn't cry. Curl, and to curl your hair. Will, my father left no will. My answer is that I will it so. Okay, here it's different. To leave no will means you leave no instructions after your death, what you want to be done with your wealth. But my answer is that I will it so. That means I demand it to be so, that my force is so strong that if I want it that way, that's the way I'll get it. So that's not the same thing. To do this, you need a strong will. You will get up and go to school. Okay, this will, okay, once again, a strong will, you need to have a force that says, you are going to listen to me, and you will. But you will get up and go to school it's not the future. It looks like the future, but it's not the future. It's a command. I said, you will do this, or I will find out why. It's a command. His fall from grace wasn't surprising. When he falls, it will be hard. More or less. What color is this paint? She wants to paint her own room. More or less the same. She is in a lot of pain. Her situation greatly pains his family. What color is this? You can color it black and white. Gave him a wink. Don't dare wink at me. Wink is like that, when you do like that with one of your eyes. So this is a wink, and the act of doing this is to wink. I finally have a flat stomach. I couldn't stomach the video. This means something different. To have a flat stomach, that means your stomach isn't protruding. Not because of pregnancy, but because you've eaten too much, or your stomach muscles are loose. But to not be able to stomach something means not to be able to stand, not to be able. It's so disgusting to you that you can't watch it. That's to stomach something. May I have a glass of water? The gardener watered the plants. More or less the same. I need a strong drink. Drink this. A drink, when you say I need a strong drink or I want a drink, drink means alcohol. You're not talking about water. You're not talking about milk. You're not talking about soda. You're talking about alcohol. To drink this means that. Photograph, same thing. Pawn and to pawn, same thing. Butcher, so that's a little bit different. To be a butcher is someone whose job it is to cut up meat, right? And it's usually, no, I normally think of cows and pigs, but even chicken. You can butcher a chicken, or I don't know if you butcher fish, but he butchered his opposition. That's a little bit different. That means he destroyed his opposition, not physically, metaphorically. His argument was so strong that he destroyed his opposition. He took 2 steps backwards. Please step forward. Same step. Trap. He caught the crabs in a trap. The police going to trap her. Same thing. Wait, okay, same thing. Seal, more or less. They have the same meanings. It's the action of the noun. Don't look at me, you look very sad. Yeah, your face is sad. I don't understand his influence. You can't influence me. I didn't get your email. He emails me every day. You know, the process of getting the email or sending the email depends. This is different though. This is not a comfortable chair. You know, where you sit, it's not comfortable. They want you to chair the meeting. To chair means to lead the meeting, to be the one in charge in the meeting. And you tell people, you know, okay, so-and-so, you can talk now. Okay, so-and-so, you can do this now. That's to chair. So it doesn't mean the same thing. It smells good, but it is poison. He tried to poison her. No, and it doesn't. It means the same thing. I love fudge. Please don't try to fudge the issue. No. Fudge is chocolate. Very, very good chocolate, which I can't eat, but it's very good chocolate. And it's very, very sweet. But don't fuzz the issue, is don't confuse, don't muddy the issue. An issue can be very simple, but when you fuzz it, you make it more complex, you make it more textured, you make it more hard to understand. You mystify it rather than demystify it. So someone says, don't fuzz the issue, don't muddy the issue. Don't make it confusing. Guilty of murder, she didn't murder anyone. Basically the same thing. That this house was a dump, you're not allowed to dump here. Same thing. Dump means the house is horrible. It's dirty. It's not a nice house. This crack at the base is serious. I did not mean to crack the glass. Same thing. It was a horrible rape. Thank God he did not rape her. Yes, it means the same thing. He can't make such a demand. I demand the truth. Mm-hmm. Papa went to the store. You can store everything here. No, these means two different things. Store is a place where you buy produce, where you buy food, where you buy groceries. That's store. But you can't store, you can't put these things here because you don't have enough room in your, let's say in your apartment or in your room. And you put them here because you're not going to need them. And so that you don't throw it away. That's to store. Same, to winter, to winter, to winter, summer to summer. Sailors must, yeah, to not, to not, to tie, no, to not. Smoke. Race, to run the race. He raced down the street. Same, more or less the same. United States contains 50 states. Please state your position. That's different. United States contains 50 states. Those are 50 geographical areas. New York, Pennsylvania, California, Connecticut, Michigan. There's 50 of those states. 50 geographical areas that are governments not within themselves, but they have a lot of power. But they also must adhere to the federal government. He gave her a hard slap. To slap somebody to do this. It's to hit somebody, but a lot of times it's with an open hand and it's like he slapped your hand or he, slap on the wrist. You don't have the right to slap me. You don't have the right to hit me. There it is, hit. He did the hit last night. Don't hit her anymore. Now, hit has several meanings. Here, this meaning is not hit. He did the hit last night. No, it means hit is to be a successful record or a successful book. But a lot of times it's record or not record, song, not record, song. So he performed the song that was successful, that maybe was #1 or #2 on Billboard, if there still is a Billboard. That's a pretty bad cut. Cut the paper. Yeah. There you go. So we're talking about freaky English, words in English that are both a noun and a verb. I'm going to do one more pack, and then I'm going to show you words that are nouns and verbs, but just the words, and see if you can make up your own sentences in which the word is a noun and then a verb. But one more pack. I have many more. I have many more, but I'm gonna just do one more. So this is Coralla Ficklin at Coralla Ficklin at welcome.com, WYLCONE. Thank you for coming to my video. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for supporting me. Thank you. Bye.